Welcome back to Beans Bricks here today, and we're ranking every single Spearman movie or Spider-Man. We need Spearman and Beyond the Spider-Verse. Next year, we need it. So we're ranking every single Spider-Man movie in this tier list for a brand new day. So like and subscribe, and this is my own opinion, and there might be some spoilers. Okay, first Spider-Man. Yeah, I wish we went back before cinematic universes with superheroes was a thing. We had pretty much gems like Michael Keaton Batman and Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Because this is pretty much like a goated origin story. Because this is possibly like my favorite origin story out of like all the Spider-Man movies. Like this is my favorite. Yeah, MJ, I mean, she's good. I mean, pretty much the whole movie's just chasing her. I mean, literal every single time I watch this movie, I'm just realizing that everybody's a freaking gooner around here. I mean, my god. And also, the Green Goblin. Yeah, he's the Phantom Menace. Menace, the goat of the movie. Plus, also, it's just a timeless classic with the OG Spider-Man. Okay, Spider-Man 2. Yeah, it took everything that we loved about the original and made it better. Like, that's all it did. With Doc Ock, pretty much a better character arc for Spider-Man. Well, I do like Spider-Man's character arc in or Peter Parker's character arc in the first one. But I'm talking about this is my favorite origin story for Spider-Man. We're not talking about character arc. This is possibly my favorite character arc, maybe. I don't know. We gotta wait and see because there's possibly there's definitely gonna be a lot of S tier Spider-Man movies. So it just takes it up to the absolute next level. And also J. Jonah Jameson. And also that iconic laugh. I can't do it. Sorry. Sorry, I made off a bad start on that laugh. Sorry, I have to edit that out. And it's just solid, like, and also it's possibly got one of the best visual effects in a live action Spider-Man movie. I mean, crap, this won an Oscar for it. And also, I like that you brought up a reference that Lord of the Rings won it 3 times. Yeah, if we had a Lord of the Rings 4, we'll possibly not be up here. That's true facts. Okay, Spider-Man 3. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of C tier. I mean, the humor is possibly the best humor out of any Spider-Man movie. But still, Symbiote Spider-Man is goated. But we have Sandman. Yeah, the guy who killed Uncle Ben, yeah, he didn't kill Uncle Ben, no, he just stole his car. Who killed Uncle Ben was Sandman. That is possibly the worst idea of all time. I mean, come on. In a Spider-Man movie, it just felt weird. It just felt weird. 100% weird. Okay. It just felt weird to have a other killer who killed Uncle Ben. And yeah, it's definitely the last thing I'm gonna do. Is marry someone with the last name of Parker. Okay, so Amazing Spider-Man. The Amazing Spider-Man. Yes, B, it's enjoyable. It's enjoyable. Like, a lot of people say we do not question about, yeah, we need to know, Spider-Man's or parents. We do not need to know anything about Spider-Man's parents. Well, hey, I mean, they gotta tell something different. I mean, pretty much just was just pretty much just to replace Tobey's Spider-Man, pretty much. And it's pretty solid. I don't hate it. Even though the lizard is just like, yeah, I'm a lizard and I'm gonna turn everybody and their mom into lizards. This is possibly like the wackiest villain plan. And possibly a live action film. Like, this ain't Looney Tunes nonsense. No, this is an actual film. So yeah, that's the worst part about it. Okay, Spider-Man 2. Wait, hold up. There we go. Okay. Yeah, Spider-Man 2, I'll just throw it in D tier. Only because Gwen's death. I mean, crap. The web, like, when Peter Parker's shooting his web, I mean, crap, the web is pretty much forming into a hand to grab Gwen. And that is some S tier directing. I mean, crap, that's possibly the greatest idea for Gwen's death. To make the web have a hand. I mean, and that whole scene was cinema, pretty much. I don't know, like, the only thing Spider-Man 2 really ain't going in F tier is because of the ending. Even though it could be in F tier if it did not have a great ending. Because the Rhino, this is the worst Spider-Man villain of all time in cinema. And Electro, these are possibly the worst visual effects I've ever even seen. I mean, the visual effects are good, but are kind of good, but for Electro, this bad. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Even though I do like Spider-Man's suit in this one compared to the Amazing Spider-Man, because he just has yellow lenses, and that's pretty much just it. Like, it's just kind of like Tobey's outfit, but we have yellow lenses to make it different. Oh Lord! But with Amazing Spider-Man's 2 outfit, yeah, it's like original. Because you possibly got the biggest lenses for a live action Spider-Man. So yeah, it's going in D tier. Only because of the ending. Saved it from F tier. Okay. Homecoming. Yeah, it's better than the Amazing Spider-Man. Only because of the Vulture. Because I prefer the visual effects in this one compared to Homecoming because it's kind of okay, but the Vulture carries this. Because he's possibly might be better than Doc Ock as a Spider-Man villain. I'm not joking. I mean, I'm a Miles Keaton fan. You know I'm a big Miles Keaton fan. Even though you possibly don't know that, but hey, you know it now. And also making like Spider-Man's character art, I mean, it is kind of like weird because everybody's like, yeah, Spider-Man in the MCU is pretty much Iron Man Jr., but Spider-Man is not just trying to be Iron Man Jr. I mean, he's just trying to take down low-level threats for them to, like, conquer the world. While the Avengers are possibly losing to Thanos next year. So yeah, it's going in B tier. Okay. Into the Spider-Verse. That's a pretty hardcore origin story. Wait, hold up. Okay, sorry. What? Yeah, sorry that four last movies are covering up the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Sorry, this is my first video on using tier maker website. I'm not using the old one where I did with Illumination, Star Wars, and Harry Potter. I'm using a different tier list, and also I'm using letters instead of instead of words because I feel like I just want to save words for pretty much like characters because that'll kind of make more sense to use words for characters. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Into the Spider Verse. I mean, back then, I mean, everybody was like, "Yeah, Sony Pictures Animation, it's gonna be bad. They're gonna make possibly a bad Spider-Man anime film." This pretty much changed animation ever. I mean, this changed animation forever. I mean, it definitely set aside on what Sony Pictures Animation can do. Yes, remember that computer animation pretty much ditched hand-drawn animation? On what I call Spider-Verse animation, I call it pretty much comic book animation because it pretty much is comic book animation. Pretty much ditched computer animation. I mean, the only animated films I am seeing that use computer animation are only for franchises like Toy Story and Shrek. But pretty much for like original movies, original animated films, whoop, it's gone. Whoop, it's comic book animation time. And also, pretty much, I mean, it's just S tier. S tier all around. I mean, Miles Morales is possibly like the second best, like this is like the second best pretty much origin story for Spider-Man. And also, what's up Danger? Because the music changes this. Because I was possibly gonna put this in A tier. I mean it's pretty good, but the only reason like it's pretty good. A tier kinda sounds solid, but this music, What's Up Danger, and also the Prowler music. I mean, crap, this possibly why people stopped making horror movie franchises because they pretty much stopped because Spider-Man actually made possibly the best horror killer sound of all time because if you do not tell me the Prowler music is pretty much sounds like a psycho's killing you, I have no idea if you have a soul or not. And also it pretty much made way for like telling us that we're gonna have the three live action Spearman. I know I just said Spearman Spider-Man team up because we have like other Spider-Man like Peter B. Parker, Gwen Stacy, Penny Parker as like this anime robot Spider-Man who makes a spider robot Spider Mech. Peter Pork and Spider Noir. Yeah, Peter Pork and Spider Noir are my favorites, pretty much. Kingpin is a solid villain. So yeah, it's S tier. Wait, hold up. I'm just checking the weather app because I feel like I'm hearing thunder. No, it's just rain. Yeah, it's just rain. Okay, Far From Home. Yeah, for a lot of people say like, yeah, their least favorite movie is Amazing Spider-Man 2, but I have no idea what they're talking about. But this is like the worst Spider-Man movie. The only reason why it's not in F tier is only because of Tom Holland and Zendaya carried this movie, pretty much. And pretty much the only time the movie is actually good is when it's not being a superhero movie. I mean, a lot of people say that for Amazing Spider-Man 2. I could say that, but if we're talking about Far From Home, yes. I mean, crap, crap. I mean, the high school element in Homecoming is pretty good. Like, that's the kind of good element, kind of, because we really don't have that. But seriously, the only time Far From Home is actually good is when it's not being a superhero movie. Like, at all. It's just really not. So, yeah. And also, Mysterio, worst Spider-Man movie. Possibly worse than the freaking Rhino, my god. I thought never. I thought nothing would change. But why does Tony Stark give like security tech war tech gadgets with glasses? I don't know what to explain it, but I'm pretty sure Tony Stark stopped making weapons, and also why are you giving them to Peter Parker? I mean, this is pretty much the person that pretty much annoyed you, pretty much. I mean, why are you not giving a Pepper, Happy, Rhodey? I mean, whoever. So yeah, Far From Home is pretty much my least favorite Spider-Man movie. So yeah. Okay, No Way Home. Yeah, No Way Home is possibly my cousin Drew's favorite Tom Holland Spider-Man movie, but I mean sure, back then, yeah. But seriously, I don't know, like this movie, and also the other thing that brings Far From Home into D tier is because of the end credit. And that's it. And Spider-Man No Way Home pretty much feels like a love letter to Spider-Man OG Spider-Man fans pretty much. And also, who cannot tell me that seeing the all three Spider-Man swing together, how do you not call that cinema? Wait, hold up, I'm sorry. So it's pretty much just cinema with the three Spider-Man swinging. And also Green Goblin, I mean, he did good, but not that much compared to the first Spider-Man movie. Doc Ock, I don't know, fine. They did Electro justice pretty much. Sandman, he actually might be worse than this one. The Lizard, pretty much all people call him Dinosaur. Rar. Yeah, in that scene. Well, Tobey's Spider-Man. Well, I fought an alien once. Tom Holland. Oh, I fought an alien too. I want to fight an alien. I fought a Russian guy in like a rhino suit. You are cool. I mean, you fought a dinosaur. Doctor Strange is pretty much the goat in this movie, and also pretty much the ending. How the heck are you not crying? Because if you're not crying, if I'm pretty sure you do not have a soul if you are not crying. So yeah. I don't know. There's really nothing to bring it down. I just do not feel like it's S tier potential for me. I don't know. This is just my opinion, and I don't know. It's just not S tier potential compared to like Spider-Man to Spider-Man and Spider-Man into Spider-Verse. I don't know, there's just not that much potential in it. Only because I don't know, the visual effects are okay since this was taking place during COVID-19, so they pretty much have no outside. They just have to film it in this one room of CGI. Man, this could have been animated. Yeah, the good thing about making an animated movie and possibly COVID-19, even though that was possibly not possible, that you pretty much didn't have to go outside. You had to make a film inside. So that's possibly the money making deal, but no one's possibly gonna see it. That's the sad part. Okay, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Yeah, it's actually better than the first. Yeah, it's better than in first Spider-Verse and Spider-Man, and that might be saying something. That actually might be crazy because pretty much, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of get Revenge of the Sith vibes with this. I mean, crap, Miles Morales is pretty much Anakin Skywalker, and we have a Spider-Man Council. Yes, we have a Spider-Man Council. Where's my Spider Doorman? Where's my Spider Sedan? Where's my Spider Manager that's inspired by Michael Scott? Where is that? I need to see it. Pirate Spider-Man. Crook Spider-Man, Stan Lee Spider-Man, Boxer Spider-Man, NBA Spider-Man. I don't know. Is the word Spearman? I don't know. I don't know. Actual Spearman. And do not call him Spider-Man. You call him Speederman. We need this. And also, Gwen is possibly my favorite character of this movie, pretty much. I mean, it's pretty much a one part of a two part. I don't know. It's possibly in. I don't know. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is possibly in my top 10 favorite anime films of all time. Well, I'm just gonna wait on that because we're making Beyond the Spider-Verse next year. And yeah, possibly when we get Beyond the Spider-Verse, we're pretty much gonna have a war between the Spider-Verse trilogy versus Toy Story trilogy. Because that's possibly hard. And also, all around, just S tier. And I've no idea why Spider Noir might not actually be in like this council of elite spearmen, which makes no sense to me at all. I mean, bro uses a gun. Why we have depressed anime speederman? But we can have a 1930s detective speederman. I mean, why? Why do you not have Spider Noir on this council? It's unfair. What? It's unfair. Take a seat, Spider Noir. Nah, how to explain it. And also, I have to do this short. I have to do this short. I've been planning on it, but I'm just gonna tell you what the short is. Um, Miguel O'Hara, this Spider-Man right here, Spider-Man 2099. Yeah, he's the GOAT, and he likes canon events, so I'm gonna make an animated short with, like, stop motion with Legos. And it's gonna be like, you wanna know what my favorite canon event is, Miles? Somehow Palpatine returned. No, I'm doing my own thing. Are you serious? Okay, Spider-Man Brand New Day. We've all been waiting for this. Wait, hold up. Okay, we've all been waiting for this. I have to rank these three Spider-Man movies. I have to rank all these three Spider-Man movies to figure out which one is the best. Yeah, Spider-Man Brand New Day might be better. Yeah, Spider-Man Brand New Day. I mean, Tobey Maguire is is possibly the best Peter Parker. Andrew Garfield is the best Spider-Man. Tom Holland is the best of both. What does that tell you? I like that they bring back Savage Hulk, but these are spoilers. So if you haven't seen the movie, you have to watch the film because I like to bring up a lot of spoilers. So don't watch, please. By watching Spider-Man Brand New, me talking about Spider-Man Brand New Day, skip this part. Go watch it, please, because there's gonna be a lot of spoilers. It's gonna blow. It blew my mind. I mean, crap. My Nana says it's better than Guardians of the Galaxy, and that is in her like top 5 or top 10 favorite films or movies of all time. I was like, oh crap! I like that they bring back Savage Hulk. I don't know. I just feel like he's possibly gonna die. I don't know. Like, this is a spoiler, but him like letting go of like the ledge, I don't know, it just felt like, yeah, he's dead. I don't know, it just felt like it. The Punisher was pretty solid, and also all I did was give your uncle a nudge out of the door. Good crap, my man. And also the Spidey tracker, and also the end credit spoiler. A lot of people are saying, yeah, this we are going into like Secret Wars or Doomsday, but I'm just like, it's sort of like glitching. Are you saying this is not leading up to like Beyond the Spider-Verse? I mean, we can have Tom Holland in Beyond the Spider-Verse because we had like glimpses of like Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man and Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man in Across the Spider-Verse. So I think we can have Tom Holland in Beyond the Spider-Verse, pretty much. In my opinion. I don't know, it just felt like it. I don't know, it just feels like it. And also, like, um, is this what her actress's name? Sadie Sink? Yeah, she did a great job. Well, spoiler, Jean Grey. And it was pretty solid, pretty good. And also, the thing that shocked me most, well, spoiler, that Punisher shoots Spearman. I was like, oh crap. I was like doing this thing on YouTube, like I saw like this thing, yeah, which is the sad Spider-Man movie. I was like, No Way Home, 39% of Spider-Man Brand New Day. I have no idea why it's got 39%. I don't know. It might be a spoiler, but who cares? Oh crap! But luckily, Spider-Man lives, and I'm pretty sure they're not gonna kill off Spider-Man. Because I mean, that would pretty much be hard. I mean, pretty much in Dark Knight Rises, Batman sacrificed us. Oh no, he has a secret identity. Yeah, he's Bruce Wayne. He lived. Yeah, if we can have Batman live pretty much. Yeah, there's no way that we're killing Spider-Man, right? So yeah, pretty much this whole thing with Spider-Man Brand New Day is a spoiler. Sorry, everybody, but you have to watch this before I rank it all of the Spider-Man movies, or rank all the movies in like a subject. You have to do it. Do it. I'm sorry, but yeah, this is the full tier list. So yeah, this is the full tier list. So yeah, this is the full tier list of every single Spider-Man movie. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you out there.